Okay. Collapse of the Altaf Manzil building. In 2013, a structural breakdown of the Altaf Manzil building in Mahim, Mumbai, resulted in many fatalities and numerous critical injuries. The building was 6 stories tall, with apartments for residents on the upper stories and shop space on the ground level. The collapse happened during the monsoon season in Mumbai, which is characterized by strong winds and a lot of rainfall. This study examines the reasons behind the failure, names the accountable parties, and makes recommendations on how to stop it from happening again. The Altaf Manzil building was a 4 story building in Mumbai, India. It was built in 1982 and 1984 by Altaf Furniturewala. The building had flats for rent, and all but 2 tenants eventually bought their homes. The owners ran Altaf Furnitures from the bottom shops on the ground floor. The structure was exposed to a variety of loads, such as seismic, wind, and gravity stresses. The weight of the building, the people that lived there, and their belongings were all considered gravity burdens. The structure was surrounded by high winds that created wind loads. Mumbai's proneness to earthquakes caused seismic loads as well. It's important to note and talk about the monsoon season in Mumbai. The monsoon season is a significant annual event, typically lasting from June to September, where it experiences heavy rainfall during this period, with the southwest monsoon winds bringing in abundant moisture from the Arabian Sea. The city's infrastructure, especially with the drainage system, can get overwhelmed during this time, leading to waterlogs and flooding in low-lying areas, and presents loads on the building and something that must be taken into account before calculating um, any type of calculations that in which the building needs to be taken into account. The building's downfall was caused by a number of failures. Um, Majority being illegal alterations. The building had illegal alterations on the ground floor. There was a showroom for cars on the ground floor, which was made that removed several pillars from the basement, which provided support. The building also had extra flooring added without removing the existing flooring, providing an additional load. Moreover, the building materials that were used in the construction were of poor quality, mainly poor quality sand and cement. The collapse occurred after heavy rain due to the monsoon season, as discussed previously. A number of actions must be made in order to stop such a failure from happening again. First and foremost, it is necessary to guarantee appropriate building quality and procedure, regular maintenance, and compliance with safety rules and laws. It is important to provide enough supervision and inspection throughout the building process to guarantee adherence to safety and design specifications. Frequent structural component testing and inspection may help identify potential problems and implement remedial measures before they become serious. Campaigns to educate the public about the dangers of poor building quality and overcrowding in the building are also crucial. It's important to note also the problem of building overcrowding in an area like Mumbai. In order to lessen the strain on already existing buildings, the government should endeavor to create space and reasonably priced housing choices. Tighter construction rules and regulations have to be implemented and make sure they're being obeyed. Supervision and monitoring ought to be offered as well. Today, 18 months after its collapse, resulting in the death of 10 residents, Altaf Manzil in Mahim is said to be redeveloped, with a Branda-based company recently stealing the deal. Pending permissions, the group intends to construct a 10-story building with bigger houses than before. There was a, in conclusion, there was a tragedy associated with the structural breakdown of the Altaf Manzil building in Mumbai that may have been avoided. To prevent such failures in the future, proper construction, quality and methods, regular maintenance, and adherence to safety norms and legislation, while addressing the problem of overpopulation, are crucial. It is imperative that the government take appropriate measures to guarantee building safety and prevent tragedies alike in the future, and the architects, engineers, and builders be held responsible for their acts.